Oh, we're recording. Excuse that. Just kidding. Okay, so I hope you guys aren't getting tired of me. I'm not getting tired of you guys. I just wanted to share a little video on the cheapest little palettes that you can get just to do a neutral eye, smoky eye, whatever you want to do. When I first started out doing makeup and, messing with my face, liking the colors that looked on my face, I seriously, this has been with me since I was 12. Yeah, that was like forever ago. So yeah, this is it. And I didn't know how to use it. I would mess with the colors when I was like 12, like, oh, this looks cute. I would use this color right here. This is the only color I would use when I was 12. That's it. And when I got to being like 15 or 16, I was like doing the mascara, and my mom let me choose either mascara or eyeliner. That was it. I couldn't have either or. I couldn't have both, I mean, either or. That's all I could have. And it sucked because everyone at my school was already doing like, the mascara and eyeliner and a little bit of color, and I was just like the loser, I felt like, because I could only wear mascara or liner, and I felt like it wasn't enough. But once I got older and I got out of the house, I got emancipated when I was 17 due to some family, things. So I was emancipated when I was 17, and I got a job. And I just started looking at people and how they would do their makeup and stuff, and they looked very, very pretty, and I was just like, wow, how do they mix the colors like that? And then the only thing I had of makeup was this, and some Maybelline mascara, black, I remember. And I used a little brush that would come in this. And these colors are beautiful if you know how to work them. Me, of course, I would only use this color right here. Let me swatch it for you. It's a very light champagne peachy color. So that's it right there. And I would use this dark, beautiful brown right there. And look how intense that brown is. I would use those two colors together. I would use the champagne all over my lid and then just buff in the brown. But like, I didn't know what I was doing, so it looked all blah. But I was still trying, right? So I got this when I was 12 because my mom only let me buy it because it was like $3. And I had $5, and she was like, you know what, it's your money, get what you want, I don't care. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. So I was so glad I did, because it helped me out when I was 17, because that's when I started messing with makeup. So I started messing around with it, and then one time I remember putting green underneath my eyelid, and I remember thinking like, I was the bomb.com, like, ooh, like I felt like I was on fire. So when I was at work and stuff, I would talk to this girl and like, how did you do your makeup, like how did you make it look like that? And she was nice enough to tell me like, oh sweetie, you can do this and you can do that, do you know about primer, do you know about foundation, do you know about concealer, naming all these things. And I was just like, oh my god, like, are you serious? People do that to their face? Look at me now, right? And I was like, like I knew what she was talking about. But in reality, I was just like, what the hell, how am I gonna get all this? That's like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Like, I didn't know anything. So I started, watching YouTube videos and started getting, looking at how people do their makeup. I started getting curious, and how do you do a smoky eye, and how do you do this, and what's the cheapest way, and this and that and that. So I kind of want to do a video for you guys on what palettes you guys could buy that are affordable, and if you're barely starting out with it, or if you already, have the money to get everything that you want, but you just want something simple that you can just put in your bag. And, everyone has those days where they just need to run out the door, and they don't have nothing on their face, and they're just like, oh, shoot. And they look at themselves in the mirror and they're like, ugh, like, why did I leave the house without doing my makeup? And I always kept this in my purse when I was working, and I would always be late. I'm that type of person where if it's 6:30 and I wake up at 6:29, I hit that snooze button for that 1 minute, and then I wake up like at 7, and I'm just like, shh, like, my fault. So I would always have this in my purse because I knew that I could use these two colors together and it would look great. After I sat there for hours, it felt like, and I just messed with it, and oh, this would look good with that, and all kinds of stuff. So anyways, once I started, experimenting with my face and my eyes, and how I have like the cat shaped eyes, and I took a makeup class, and I spoke to people, I watched people do makeup. I have done so many things, yeah, so that's how I learned. I learned how my eyes would look better with this and what colors, and I'm lucky enough to be able to pull off those bold colors that some people love, and other people were like, oh, that's so cute, I wish I could pull that off. And I'm lucky enough to be like, oh, that's so cool, like she's saying I can. So when I started makeup school, I remember going in with a dark teal, no, a bright teal color on my lid, and like blues and like blacks, and it just looks so pretty. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but it looked really nice. And everyone was just like, wow, you can pull off those colors. And when I was 17, I didn't think I would ever be able to pull off those colors. I would always watch these YouTube gurus that would do stuff like that, and I was just like, jelly, you know? But now that I know how to manipulate colors and like manipulate the brush and do all kinds of things, I'm so glad I know how to. And I kind of want to share that with you guys. There's some people that message me who are 15 and 16 saying, hey Lex, how do you you know, blend these two colors together? Can you do a video for this? Can you just tell me in a message? Or can you do a video on cheap products, because I don't have a lot of money. I'm in school. I'm barely experimenting with colors. So I thought I would do this for you special people, and for other people who just, you know, want to see what is cheap out there and what is good and what you can do and what is cheap, because I never knew that there was cheap makeup that was good. I never knew of e.l.f. until like 2 years ago, and when I found it, I got crazy. I went on a shopping spree and got everything, because before I didn't really have money. I was really poor, and I had 2 kids, and it wasn't about what mommy wanted. It was about what they need. Diapers, wipes, and kids are expensive. I had a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old, and they were like twins, and I was just, you know, going crazy and working, and how was I gonna do it and stuff. And now I'm married, and happily married, and I have 4 babies, and I know how, since I'm older and I've matured a lot more, I know how to, you know, put money away and save money and budget, and this is a yes and this is a need, not a want, and stuff like that, you know. And this is a want, not a need. There you go. And stuff like that. So anyways, sorry for talking so much. So this is the first eyeshadow palette I have ever had, and I love it. It is by Jane, and it was $3, and it's called Earth Tones. I think this is a very, very pretty palette for people to start off on, and it's very pigmented. So let me just finish swatching. This is an egg white color, very beautiful for a highlight. This is it right there. Very, very, very gorgeous. This is a blue, like a light aqua blue. This is it. Look how pretty that is. It's like I should say like a blue silver aqua. I don't know if there's even a color that's like that, but that's it. Green. When I was a bomb.com, I thought. I use that underneath my eyes. I don't know why I thought it was so cool, but there it is. It's more intense when you use concealer, but where I kept messing with it, if you like, you can build it, so that's why I thought it was cool. And this other color I used to use a lot too is this light champagne color. This is more champagne, this is more peachy, so my bad for mixing those up. So this is that one. Very, very pretty. And yeah, so this is my, that used to be my go-to. I just found it right now in my makeup drawer, and I was just like, oh my god, I should do a video on my palette, my first palette. So yeah, I just had the little sponge brush, and I would just use that, and my fingertips. Your fingers are your fingers will help you with anything on your face, the foundation, everything. So I would always use that. Let's see. I just had it. Okay. Sorry if you guys would see my desk right now. I have a mess. This is another cheap palette that you can get for $1. These are always at the dollar store. I've never had problems not finding these. When I found this one, I was very excited because it just has more colors, and it has this brick red, which is so gorgeous to use at the end of your eye and just blend colors in just to make things pop. So pretty. So these ones are very pigmented as well. I'm not going to swatch all of them, but this is peach. Look how that one, look how nice that one is. This is a champagne color. Look how pretty. The brick red, of course, we're going to have to swatch. Look how pretty that is. And we'll swatch the highlight. Look how pretty that is. And then I'm going to swatch this brown right here. Very, very pretty brown. And this is only $1, and I always find it at the dollar store. I always get it just to have backup, because this can also just slip in your purse, and you can never go wrong with these colors. Never. So that's another one that I really love. Let's see. Here's the e.l.f. Flawless Eyeshadow, and this is in beautiful browns. I got this one for $1. This one, I would have to say, is really cool, because it has a little sponge and a little mirror. So, you know, when you're at work, or if you're in the bathroom at work and you're supposedly going pee, but you know you're on your phone, or you know you're painting your makeup or fixing it because there's a cute boy or something, or there's a hater and you want her to know that you got your on point. You know what I mean? Just saying. Everyone's been there. Deny it all you want. We know. Just kidding. But yeah, here's the color. Here's your highlight. Your light brown. This is a light brown. Gold brown. And your dark brown, and let's see, your highlight. I like scratched off the names, but here's the colors of those. And my first brush ever without before I had the sponge, no, after I had the sponge and it got lost and done away and I stopped using my fingers. My little sister, who is a little diva, she had this little brush that she got from the dollar store. I would use this sucker nonstop for my eyeshadow, for right on my lid, and to blend, and how to manipulate it, and all kinds of stuff. My favorite. I love it so much. But look, I like destroyed it. If you go look at my first video, I'm using this and only this. Yeah, so this was my first one. It was very pretty. She found it at the dollar store, and when I started looking at it like a couple years ago, it says Avon. I was like, what? I never knew I was using an Avon brush. But yeah, my favorite. Oh, love that one. Excuse me. And last but not least is the Maybelline Eye Studio, and this is called Give Me. Has these beautiful colors. I lost the white shimmery eyeshadow, but that's okay. I still use these colors a lot. This brown is very pretty and very pigmented. The gold is so pretty. And the, well, this is like a bronzy gold. This is a bronzy gold, and this is a gold. So these are the colors right here. Let's see, can you guys see? Very pretty. And the payoff is great. I love this one. I like to just put the gold sometimes just in my, my inner eye. And it just makes things pop and look so pretty. And the dark brown, I go crazy with that when I do a smoky eye. I really buff it in at the end of my eye. It's so pretty. Eyeliners. I don't remember ever using a liquid eyeliner. I would always use those ones from Wet n Wild or NYC that were at the dollar store. And you know how my mom told me I only can have either or. At school, I would steal it from my cousin, and I would put it on top and all stuff like that. And I'd try to wash it off at the end of the day, but she knew, and I got my ass whipped. She knew. So yeah, I don't like using eye pencils now for my cat eye or in my waterline. I just don't like it anymore. I feel like when I put pencil, it comes down right here under my bags and it just stays there, and I don't even know sometimes, and I'm like talking to people and they probably think I'm sick or something because I just have like a bunch of black right there. So yeah, I don't use that anymore. Recently, a couple years ago, I found the e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen, and this one's only $1. I found it at Target, and this is the one that I've been using since a couple of years ago. I go to it sometimes I use eyeliner, sometimes I use other eyeliner that I purchased, but this is just $1, so I loved it. And look at that, just one swipe, done, one swipe, done, pretty. And I love it how like it's really good for cat eye and stuff like that. I don't know, I love it. Where I've used it so much, look how the tip looks. Like I ruined the tip. Let's see if you can focus. You see the tip? Ruined, because I'm going to use it every day. So yeah, that's just a little video on what little palettes that you can buy that are cheap, just put in your purse, and how I started off and stuff like that. Little story, a little bit more about me. And yeah, I didn't start using foundation until The Maybelline 3-in-1 came out. I think that's why I'm so obsessed with it, because that was like my first foundation that actually fit me. Another funny story, hopefully you guys aren't getting bored. I remember me and Rudy were going to his mom's Christmas gathering that they do. Rudy's family is all about, you know, spending time together. And I went to Walmart, and he's like, you know what, just get a foundation if you want one, because I actually wanted to look like good, you know. He's like, get whatever one you want. And I'm like, babe, I don't know how to pick out foundation. Like, I'm serious. He's like, I don't even know why you want foundation. You don't even need it. And, you know, being a guy. And I'm like, okay. And I look at all these shades, and it was, what was it? Remlin. Sorry, I'm sick. It was Remlin, and I got, like, the darkest shade ever. I remember putting it on, and it looked like I had a tan, like, really bad. It was, like, dark, light. And I'm just like, oh, my God. And he's just looking at me, like, laughing. And I'm just like, shut up, because I put it on in the car. I'm already driving there, so I just rushed inside the house, and I'm like, hi guys, hi, like hiding my face, because I don't know, Rudy's mom has like 3-4 sisters, and when they start laughing, they start laughing. So of course I wanted to dodge them as soon as I could. Went to the restroom and start wiping all that stuff off. So when I heard about the CoverGirl 3-in-1, when I seen it and I was like matching it against my face, I was like, I think this is it. And then when I tried it, I was like, hallelujah, 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 because I was so happy, and I was just like, yes, I found a foundation, and it covered my freckles. I hate my freckles, and my husband's like, it doesn't matter, it looks cute on you, and you know how you just want to like cover those things because you get sick of it from looking at it all the time. And I guess I don't know, your husband or boyfriend, you know, loves you for who you are. They really don't care, but you care, because I care. And yeah, so I just covered it up, and now I just feel like, yes, I found it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyways, enough with my story. Sorry. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here. I'm so sick. And if you like this little video, and if it helped you guys out a lot, thumbs it up for me. And thanks you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time.